In this video we continue our journey on the NC500 in northern Scotland, where we explore the western side and pick it up where we left off near John O'Groats, making our way anti-clockwise around the NC500 route. This section has some of the most beautiful scenery along the way, where we explore pristine beaches with powdery white sand, visit more epic castles and experience the wild beauty of the Scottish Highlands and much more. Let's dive in. Good morning, welcome to day 3 of the NC500 road trip, and today we are driving on the northern part of Scotland and finishing at a place called Oldshoremore. And right now we're at Donan Bay and we'll walk down to Donan Beach. Absolutely beautiful here, beautiful sandy beach. It's a little bit cold and windy though, we definitely won't be going for a swim, but yeah, check it out. Wow, this beach is absolutely massive. And up there is the Donan Head where we were yesterday, the most northerly point in Great Britain. Alrighty, so we are at our first stop of the day, Strathy Beach. So we've just parked up next to the cemetery there and we're walking down to the beach. So yeah, you got to walk through this grassland here. Let's see. Yeah, so today's not really the beach kind of day. It is a bit windy and cold. Let's go check it out. All right, so we've made it down to the beach. What an awesome beach. Beautiful, soft, golden sands. Wow. If only the weather was nice enough to go for a swim. And then at this end of the beach, we've got a bunch of rocks. Strathy Beach is a beautiful, remote beach, a really nice place to come and stroll along the sandy beach and take in the beauty of the area. Also, make sure you check out the rocky section on the right of the bay, where you'll find caves and little nooks with private beaches to explore. So yeah, this beach is turning out to be a bit of a hidden gem here. It's so beautiful, and there's these caves and stuff to explore. All right, we're going to continue exploring this beach and see what other hidden gems there are.
Looks like another cave there.
Yeah, it looks like there's another cave already.
It's another cave and another cave. Which one do we go first?
Let's go this one. Let's see what's inside. Probably just darkness.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Cool. Oh yeah, you got a flashlight on your phone. Let's see how deep this cave goes.
Still creepy already.
Yeah. There's like water dripping and stuff.
I'm leaving.
Oh, that's leaving already, but yeah, there's like water dripping off everything. I'm going to go in a little bit further. Oh, it goes right back. I'm not going up there, but it goes right back. I'm not sure if you can see up there. Anyway, let's go. All right, so this cave is super narrow. So let's have a look.
I mean, it's like a slot canyon. So.
Yeah, it is. It's like a slot canyon.
It goes through the end. I can see.
You can go all the way through.
Yeah, it's through.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure if I'm...
Have you got the courage to go through?
All right, come.
Okay, let's do it. Let's go through to the other side. Oh yeah, let's go. Wow. All right. It's quite tight. Oh boy, oh my days.
Oh, this tricky bit on the way out.
Oh yeah.
Gonna be...
Hey! Oh, that's awesome. And we have a hidden beach here. Wow, if you were to come here on a sunny day, on a warm day, you could come to this hidden beach through the cave. Amazing. This place is really, really cool. So not only is there an awesome beach here, you can come here on a day like this and explore the place. It's still a lot of fun.
Yeah, and you got a lot of nooks and crannies that you can explore and have your own private little space.
Yeah, it's amazing. This place is really cool. And there's more caves here. Check it out. Wow.
Woo. That's a slot canyon.
So awesome, so unexpected.
Amazing, yeah.
An ocean slot canyon. Yeah. All right, and then you got this beautiful coastline as well. Rugged coastline across the other side. Such a picturesque spot. So now we're going to climb all the way up those sand dunes back up to the cemetery and then navigate that brutal single track road back out to the main NC500. So anyway, let's roll. After leaving Strathy Bay and making it back onto the NC500 route, we eventually made it to the Kyle of Tongue, which is a stunning 8-mile long sea lock that opens up into the Tongue Bay. This area is crossed by the Kyle of Tongue Bridge and Causeway that was built in 1971. After a short stop in the middle of the Kyle of Tongue, we then made our way across the north of Scotland on windy single-track roads, heading towards Donan, where we had a couple of stops planned. Along the way, we had amazing beauty everywhere we looked. This area is just incredibly stunning. We don't think pictures or words can describe or show just how beautiful this place is. Alright guys, we've arrived at our next stop, Smoo Cave. So this is a giant cave that you can go inside, and apparently there's a waterfall inside. So if you look, it looks like it's at the end of this little inlet here, and I think we've got to walk down here. So we've got to climb up there. So we've got to climb up there and go down into the cave. So let's do it. That's already on the way. She's leaving me behind. Alright, let's go. There it is, folks. Smoo Cave. It is giant. Absolutely huge. Alright guys, we're just arriving at Smoo Cave here. Check out how big this cave is. It's so wide, the mouth of it, right?
Big entrance.
Yeah, the entrance is massive. Can't get over it.
It just looks like an arch under the bridge or something, but yeah.
Let's go explore it.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Wow, look at all the colours here on the rock. Really fascinating. Man, look around. Cave is really, really big. Smoo Cave is a massive cave system that was formed by both sea erosion and a freshwater stream. The impressive entrance is one of Britain's largest that leads to an inner chamber featuring a 25-meter waterfall. And if you fancy it, you can go deeper into the cave where you need to take a guided boat tour. Alright, so you have to cross the river here over this bridge. That's what we're doing now.
I think you have some waterfall sound.
Yeah, we can hear the waterfall already. Alright guys, so we've made it to the waterfall now. Absolutely awesome. So it cascades through the cave here and then flows out through the entrance. Alright guys, so that was Smoo Cave. Really, really awesome. That waterfall inside the cave was really beautiful, like really unexpected. Normally, I'm not the biggest fan of caves, but that was absolutely stunning. So now we're just walking back to the car. We parked up all the way up here on the hill here and walked down because the car park was full next to the cave. There's only a few spots, so it costs £2 per hour to park up here. So we're gonna hit the road and see you at the next stop. Located just a short distance up the road from Smoo Cave, you'll find Sango Sands. This is a spectacular golden sand beach, and it's probably one of the most beautiful beaches in the UK, making it one of the most popular stops on the NC500, and for good reason. Alright guys, we've arrived at our next stop, Sango Sands. So this place has a beautiful beach here. Check it out. Like white sand, beautiful, crystal clear blue water. And we're now heading up here where there's an epic viewpoint. Let's go. Alright, so to get to the viewpoint, you've got to walk past the caravan park here. You can see the caravan park here. And we're kind of walking along the side of the cliff with the beach on the other side. There is that. As you walk so far out to this viewpoint. It's quite windy, but it's so beautiful, right? Yeah, I nearly fell down there. Whoa! And I just did fall over. So don't walk backwards and try and film. It is always a bad idea.
Especially on the cliff side.
Yeah, especially on the cliff side. We have made it to the Sango Sands viewpoint here. Check it out. So we have one pristine beach on this side. What's that one called again?
Donan Bay.
Donan Bay. And then you cross over and then you have Sango Sands, which is just absolutely stunning. So picturesque, like powdery white sand and beautiful blue ocean, crystal clear. You feel like you're in Southeast Asia or something. And then look along the coast there, you've got some really cool dramatic ocean views. Absolutely stunning, amazing, just wow. Today has just been a day of beaches and caves apparently, so yeah, absolutely awesome.
Yeah, the weather is so lovely.
Yeah.
Thank God for blue sky.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about this the other day when it was foggy. We would prefer it to rain than be foggy because at least then you can see everything. But today it's a little bit windy, as you can probably tell, but it's a beautiful day. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We have made it down to the beach here at Sango Sands. Absolutely stunning. Check it out. Beautiful water, the sand. Look at that. Just powdery kind of white sand. And these are stacks of rocks, these black stacks of rocks, just, you know, contrast with the sand and make it even more dramatic. Yeah, really, really awesome. Just wish, once again, it was warm enough to go for a swim. I would love to dive into this beautiful looking ocean, but I do not have the kahunas for it, to be fair. Oh, and that's gonna put a toe in the water, apparently.
It's hot now, just running down.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not the swim we're after, but it'll do. At least one of us will touch the Sango Sands water. Oh, she's going deeper. Nice. Refreshing?
Very refreshing.
Yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright guys, we've made it to our accommodation. We're staying at a place called Oldshoremore Retreat. We've got this cute little cabin here. Check it out. Well, it's a pod, but it also has a little kitchen in here. Check it out. Like we have the bed there. We have Nat chilling on our little hangout area.
Lovely
And this
theme.
little kitchen. Oh, puffins! We have
Puffins
puffins.
everywhere.
Oh, we've got puffins everywhere. Awesome. Really, really cool. Yeah, so this place has coffee station, so it's small, but it's got everything we need for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And a complimentary basket.
Oh yeah, that complimentary basket, wine, some cracker things.
Orkney thin oat crackers and some Scottish fudge.
Fudge. Awesome. Well, we'll enjoy that, won't we?
Good morning guys, this is day 4 on NC500. So today we are starting to explore the western side of the route. The weather is not very good today, but we go on. So the first stop today is Kylesku Bridge. We'll see you there.
Alright guys, so we made it to our first stop, Kylesku Bridge. So this bridge spans 79 meters over Loch Canbean, and we actually scrambled up the hill behind the car park down there. So if you come up here, you can get this epic view from up here. It's almost like a drone shot, really cool. So yeah, let's hit the road. Alright guys, so we're at our next stop. We're going out to Wailing Widow's Falls. So here there's this dramatic waterfall that pours out of a loch into a gorge below. So the loch is called Knockan Crag, and it's just here, right in front of us. So there are 2 viewpoints you can go to. You can walk through the gorge and see the waterfall from below, or you can walk across the top like we are now, and you can see the waterfall from above. So yeah, we're going to do both. So we're going to go top first, and then we're going to go down to see it from the bottom. So let's go. But it is very boggy here, so we've got to kind of navigate this wet, boggy terrain. Where do we go now? Where's the next step? There we go. Whoop. So there we go. We're going to just follow the high ground, essentially. Oh. I'm relying on you to safely navigate us through this bog. Whoa! I nearly fell over. Whoa! Oh, there we go. I survived. Oh my god. All right, this is dangerous stuff. I'm going to stop recording and we'll see you at the waterfall. All right guys, so we made it to the top of the waterfall. Really powerful, really beautiful. We've now parked up at the bottom car park and we're making our way out to the waterfall. So as you can see, we're kind of going along the side of the river here, or creek, or whatever it is. It's very like rocky and muddy here. But yeah, we'll push through this and we'll see you out there. As you can see, if you're doing this trail, you've got to be prepared to get a little bit wet and get a little bit muddy. But we're about to go around the corner and see the waterfall, so let's see if it's all worth it. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, check it out. Absolutely amazing. Wow. Wow, what a beautiful waterfall. Absolutely stunning. Definitely worth getting wet feet and a little bit of mud on you. Wow. It's very boggy, but look at that.
That's amazing.
Is it worth it?
Yeah, it's worth it.
Definitely. So there is a legendary story behind the name Wailing Widow Falls. There is a proper name for the waterfall, but I do not want to butcher its name trying to pronounce it. But apparently the story goes that a deer hunter fell to his death near the waterfall here in the valley, and the mother of the deer hunter found the body, and the noise of her screams could be heard echoing through the valley, and that's where it got its name, Wailing Widow Falls. But yeah, this is an absolutely stunning waterfall, probably one of the top waterfalls I think we've ever seen. It has to be in the top 5 definitely, or the top 10, who knows. Yeah, epic.
And we came from the source of the waterfall, and it's amazing.
Down to the bottom, so we've seen it all. Got wet feet along the way, but well worth it.
So worth it.
Let's go on to the next stop. It's about to rain. We've gone about 5 miles up the road from Wailing Widow Falls. We're on the shores of Loch Ascent, and right behind me is Ardvreck Castle, once a stronghold to the MacLeods of Ascent. And I'm a MacLeod, and I've come back to claim Ardvreck Castle for the family. Let's go check it out. The castle was built around 1490 and sits prominently on the banks of the loch, surrounded by the stunning beauty of the Scottish Highlands. And while standing here, I could only imagine that once upon a time a distant relative might have walked these halls, feasted on pheasants and downed some mead. So now I've claimed back Ardvreck Castle, we can now move on to the next stop. But all jokes aside, this place is pretty cool. There's not much left of the castle, just the front facade, but you can walk around on the little island here that's kind of just joined by a little peninsula to the mainland. Really cool, and get different perspective from the castle from different angles and stuff, and also look around the loch. It has been raining on and off all day, which we're just kind of been dodging in and out of the rain, but it seems to come and go pretty quickly. But yeah, still really awesome spot. Now we're going to move on to the next one, and just like that, it's raining again. Absolutely wild. Like, rains for 5 minutes, stops for 5 minutes, the sun comes out, but now we're getting drenched again. Our next stop was for lunch, where we pulled in at Lochinver, a charming little fishing village which boasts the second largest fishing port in Scotland. So we had heard about the pies here at the Lochinver larder, so we had to stop and try them out. Alright guys, so we've stopped by a little village called Lochinver, and we went to a famous pie shop there, Lochinver larder. So we got ourselves a couple of pies here, steak and ale and smoked haddock. We also have a sweet one that we're going to eat tonight. But yeah, this place is famous for pies. All they sell is pies. So I got the steak and ale, so I'm going to try this bad boy now. If you look at it, super crusty, super plump. Look how plump that is. Wow. Whew. It's really heavy and hefty as well. Oh yeah. Look at that. It's jam-packed full of meat, and oh, it's amazing. It is so plumply filled. I don't think I'm going to be able to eat my dinner. Oh yeah. That's really good. Yeah, unbelievable how heavy it is. Awesome. After lunch, we started making our way back to Oldshoremore via the B869, which took us along the coast past Achmelvik Bay and through some stunning landscape. The road is super thin and windy, single track road, so it's not for the faint of heart. This section is only 23 miles long, but it does take a couple of hours to drive. Along the road, we stopped at a couple of places, including our next stop, Clashnessie Falls. Alright, so our next stop is Clashnessie Falls. So we've parked up just here next to this beach. We're going to walk up this road here and eventually get to a trailhead. So let's go. Alright, so we've just left the road and now we're walking down like a farmer's driveway or something, heading towards the falls. So you don't have to go far before you see it. You can actually see it from the road also. So there it is there already. So wow, looks pretty tall and wide, pretty spectacular. So yeah, we'll see you when we get up close.
It's gonna be a theme of our day today.
Yeah, walking through this mud and bog. Fun and games. These sort of places don't come without their sacrifices. Today, those are our shoes. Wow. Crazy. Woo! Clashnessie Falls, everyone! Feel the mist spray you! Clashnessie Falls is a stunning 15-meter high waterfall. As you can see, it's very powerful. It throws off a wall of mist. This waterfall is easily accessible via a short walk from the nearby beach car park. It's definitely a hidden gem on the NC500. We haven't really heard of many people talking about it, and we only stopped because it was on our route, and it turned out to be a good choice. Alright, so that was Clashnessie Falls. So it's only about a 10-minute walk from the car park. It's probably more like 20 because of all the dodging of the mud and everything else that you have to do. But yeah, I'll leave a link in the description on where the car park is and how to get here. So yeah, we're going to head back to the car and we're going to go to our final spot for the day. And this time we're going to a beach. It's supposed to be one of the most beautiful beaches in all of Great Britain. So let's go check it out. Alright, so we're at our last stop for the day, which is Oldshoremore Beach. So it's right near where we're staying. Hopefully it turns out alright because the weather has been raining on and off all day, so not sure how it's going to turn out. And also the parking lot here is right next to a cemetery again. Check it out. So what's with all of these beautiful beaches being right next to the cemetery? What's the deal with that? You tell me. Let me know in the comments if you know why is this happening. Whew. The wind is about to blow my head off. Anyway, we're going to head down to the beach now. I'll see you down there. Let's go check it out. Alright, there it is guys behind me, Oldshoremore Beach. So this beach has been nominated multiple times for best beach in Great Britain, so it's right up there and it is really beautiful. The sand looks beautiful, golden and powdery, and the water looks really blue. I'm sure when the sun is shining on it, it would be awesome. So we're just going to head down there now and check it out up close. Let's go down there. Let's head down. So you've got to head through these sand dunes here, and Nat has totally bailed on me. My model is not stuck around. Wow, it looks really beautiful. Once again, beautiful sand. Look at that. Beautiful. There is Nat already exploring over there. There we go. Wow. Another fantastic beach. Can you believe that we are in Scotland? And these are the beaches they have in Scotland. Absolutely fantastic. If it was only a little bit warmer, people would be coming here to swim and sit in resorts and stuff instead of Thailand. What do you think? But I don't think the locals would be too happy if they started building resorts and stuff around here, and it would spoil all of the amazing beauty around here, wouldn't it? But yeah, look at this, just two other people on this beach. So this isn't like the most popular area to come in on the NC500. So when you do come here, you got the whole place to yourself. pretty much. Absolutely stunning. That looks like she's looking around the rocks. Uh-oh, rain. I feel rain. You're looking for starfish or something?
Yeah, doesn't have any luck.
No?
Start for like tide pooling, not here.
No, tide pooling. But we might have to hide behind these rocks or something from the rain. I wonder if we can go around the back. Oh yeah, I think we could hide back here from the rain. Oh, we can. Oh yeah, that's better. Wow, and look at this. A little nook back here. Hey! Another absolutely amazing beach. Really pristine. And today's been another awesome day on the NC500. Since we come over to the west side, you can notice there's a lot more mountains, hills, there's like lakes everywhere. Like it's just so dramatic, so beautiful everywhere you look. Absolutely blown away, so fantastic. Whew, been awesome. So yeah, bring on tomorrow. Bring on. Yeah, we'll see you then. Alright guys, day 5 of the NC500, and our first stop is at the Knockan Crag National Nature Reserve. So here we're doing a circular loop hike called the Crag Top Loop or something, or Crag Top Trail. It's 1.7 kilometers, and so far getting amazing views. There's lots of information here, like educational information about the geology of the area. Really cool so far, really educational, and the views are fantastic. So yeah, let's keep going around this trail and see what we can find. Alright, so this ball here is very popular. A lot of people just come up, hike here, take a photo and go back down. But we're going to continue on down the trail. Absolutely spectacular, this trail. Look at this, right on the edge of the hill here with these fantastic views looking over the Scottish Highlands. And there's literally like little lakes dotted around everywhere. Really beautiful. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. We only decided to come here last night really because of the weather. We're looking for something that was a little shorter in length, because the Bone Caves was like 8 kilometers, and being stuck in the rain while hiking 8 kilometers isn't ideal. So we found this place. So far, amazing, absolutely beautiful. Lots of steps on this trail.
Yeah, practicing for bandanas.
Look at those views though. And then around. Oh, I nearly fell over. Viewpoint now. You can see the rain is coming in very quickly. My hat just blew away. Wow. Recovered from that. Yes, and there's rain rolling in. You can see it coming behind me. It's about to hit us any minute. So we're going to get out of here. It started raining now, folks. And we have a double rainbow. Oh, it's a single rainbow now. Oh no, a faint double rainbow.
Just popping
wow.
Out, yeah.
But yeah, as expected, it's raining.
It's raining.
So.
Well, we complete the you know, we went to the summit. And
yeah,
we're heading down.
Yeah, we're heading down now. But yeah, let's go. Let's get out of this rain. Yeah. We're kind of walking across the top of the mountain now, and you can see more of the lakes here. There's like loads of them behind the original lake we can see. Really cool. Got a bird's eye view. But it's super windy, super cold. The wind is like ice. And because we're getting wet as well, twice as bad. But hey ho. And it looks like there's another installation up here. Alright, so we have another rock sculpture here overlooking this picturesque view. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, so the car park is within sight. So yeah guys, that was Knockan Crag National Nature Reserve. Really, really beautiful place. Didn't expect it to be this nice. It was a last minute decision. Yeah, educational, beautiful, absolutely awesome. Definitely worth a stop. So now we're gonna hit the road and head to Ullapool. So we'll see you there. Our next stop was Ullapool. That is another fishing village that is a super popular stop on the NC500. So we had a little poke around town, but we were here to have some seafood for lunch. So when you're on the NC500, you have to try seafood at some point, right? So we stopped off at the Seafood Shack, which is super popular and has super delicious freshly cooked seafood. Alright guys, we've now stopped in Ullapool for lunch and we're at a really popular seafood place, the Seafood Shack. And it opens at 12 p.m. and it is already super busy. There was a line when we got here and it was literally like 12:03. So yeah, they just called out number 6, we're number 7, so our food is about to come. Can't wait. Alright, so our food has arrived guys. I have haddock tempura wrap. And what's yours called, Nat?
It's like a langoustine.
Langoustine, like a bunch of lobster. And we got spicy soup, spicy fish soup. Oh my god, looks absolutely delicious guys. Can't wait. Let's dig in.
Okay, so for the fish soup, it's like laksa curry. If you tried that before, it's creamy, but I don't think it's coconut milk. I think it's milk. But yeah, if you had laksa before, yeah, similar taste. It's really
very
soothing
spacious.
in the cold day.
Yeah. My haddock wrap is really good. It's got like a lemon mayo or something on there. Absolutely delicious. I can't believe how many shrimps brought.
I don't know how am I gonna tackle it.
Look at it.
I thought it was already,
She's got a whole school of shrimp there to eat. So everything here at the Seafood Shack is cooked fresh to order and is absolutely delicious. Definitely stop here on your NC500 road trip. Today is a day of National Nature Reserves. So we've made it to our next stop, Corrieshalloch Gorge National Nature Reserve. So here there's a short trail that runs through the gorge past waterfalls and streams and stuff. Looks pretty neat. And also, if you come here, it costs £5 to park. But if you're a National Trust member, it's free. So yeah, see you on the trail. Alright, so we've arrived at our first named waterfall. This is called the Stepped Falls. So it looks kind of cool here, in amongst the ferns. Alright, our second waterfall, Rocky Falls. So we've been seeing these trees with these berries on them all over the highlands. And Nat has just identified them through a Google search. Apparently they are red elderberries. Let us know in the comments if we're wrong. We are normally wrong. So we would not be surprised if that's false information. But let us know, hey? Oh my god. Wow guys, this is so impressive. Absolutely phenomenal. Check it out. Holy moly. The Corrieshalloch Gorge is a dramatic mile-long chasm carved out by glacial meltwater. Here you'll find a suspension bridge that crosses the gorge over a spectacular 45-meter waterfall. You can look down the gorge from here where you get to see 2 more waterfalls that plunge over the edge of the cliffs into the rushing water below. So after you go across the bridge, follow the path around to another viewpoint where you look back the other way where you come from towards the suspension bridge and waterfalls. Alright, so we've made it to a viewing platform. This is Meesuck Falls that plunges 45 meters into the gorge. And then we've got a bonus waterfall to the right there. Absolutely awesome. Alright guys, so we've just finished with Corrieshalloch Gorge. We're just heading back to the car park, and then we're going to head off to our final destination for today, is where we're staying, which is a place called Bealach. So yeah, this place, we really enjoyed it. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, and it's right beside the NC500, so you've got no excuse but to not stop here, Well, good morning everyone, day 6 on the NC500 road trip. So we've left Bealach this morning and we're heading south towards Fort William, and right now we've stopped at a place called Lochinver where there's this viewpoint, so check this out. Very beautiful, some mountains in the background and stuff. So yeah, we haven't got all that much planned today. We are just going to mainly drive, stop off at a couple of places quickly, making our way to Fort William, ready for our big hike up Ben Nevis tomorrow. Alright, so we're now driving across the Applecross Peninsula along the coast here. Absolutely beautiful drive. So we're about 8.6 miles away from Applecross, where we're going to grab some coffee. Oh, look at the sheep. So there's like sheep all over the road. We've been having to navigate this the whole time. Oh, this one.
With the horn.
Yeah, this one's got big horns. So yeah, we're gonna have some coffee at Applecross, and then we're gonna head on the most dangerous or sketchy road in Great Britain, the Bealach. Is that what it's called?
Bealach na ba?
Bealach na ba. Alright guys, so we've made it to Applecross, where we have stopped for some breakfast at the Big Grill Society. So we've got ourselves egg and bacon rolls and coffee. So they're open to 11 AM and that is all they sell actually. So yeah, we're going to eat this and then we're heading off to Bealach na ba, which is supposed to be the scariest road in Great Britain. So we can't wait for that. Well, actually, I am actually dreading it. I'm not looking forward to it, but it's supposed to be absolutely beautiful. So yeah, we'll see you out there. Alright guys, so we're about to start climbing the mountain here. It is super narrow road. Very hard to pass people here, but it is a white knuckle ride. Check it out. The Bealach na ba is an iconic and challenging drive on the NC500, known for its steep and winding single-track roads. This route carves its way through the mountains of the Applecross Peninsula, featuring dramatic hairpin bends and gradients as high as 20%. At its summit, the pass offers spectacular panoramic views, including the Isle of Skye on a clear day. Alright, so just a quick stop at the Bealach na ba viewpoint. Absolutely stunning views from here, looking back where we come from. Absolutely freezing and windy here, so let's get back on the road. Alright guys, we made it. That was so sketchy, like what hairpin turns and stuff, just a white knuckle ride. Like I said before, slow and steady and you're all good. Crazy stuff though. My heart is still pounding for going down there. Alright, so we've just made it down from the Bealach Bar and we're now at this beautiful viewpoint. But yeah, that was a incredible white knuckle ride. Really beautiful, but really hairy drive. But yeah, just take it slow and easy and it's all good. So yeah, we are moving on now and we'll see you at the next stop. Alright guys, so we're at our next stop. This is probably one of the most iconic castles in all of Scotland, the Eilean Donan Castle, that was once a stronghold for the Mackenzies and the McRaes. So yeah, this is a spectacular place, really beautiful, and we've come here at the right time where the water is like higher up and it goes under the bridge and stuff. Just a really spectacular and beautiful place. So let's go explore this place. Alright, so we've just got our tickets. It is £12 per person to enter, and now we're walking across the bridge to the castle here. So, super beautiful, right? The Eilean Donan Castle is arguably Scotland's most iconic castle. It was originally built in the 13th century to defend against Viking attacks. It sits on a small island at the confluence of 3 sea locks that is connected to the mainland by a picturesque stone bridge. This place is very popular, and unlike other places there is quite a lot of parking. We explored all around the exterior of the castle, taking in all the views around the loch, as well as the interior, which we weren't allowed to film, but it was filled with period furniture, relics from the past, and loads of interesting information and clan history. So our next stop takes us off the NC500, so if you are strictly sticking to the NC500 route, from here you would make your way back to Inverness, but we had one last epic adventure left in Scotland. In the next video, we make our way to Fort William, where we visit the Glen Finnan Viaduct and conquer the tallest mountain in Scotland and all of Great Britain, Ben Nevis. Thanks for watching, and if you got this far, hit that like button and subscribe for more travel content, and we'll see you on the next adventure.